Kentucky has not been able to attack the new corner down here yet. Will they give it a shot?
That's Jai Eugene replacing Chevis Jackson. Woodson looks his way, nothing there. Goes deep in the end zone, and it's way beyond the end line. 4th down.
Yeah. If any positive yards there, you might think 4-down territory, but on 3rd and very long, you got to make it a 3-point game.
And so Lonis Sieber comes on. He is 7 of 9 for the season. Long kick this season, 48 yards. His 2 misses have come from 40 and 44. Lonis Sieber, sophomore from Knoxville, Tennessee. Mastay will hold. 33-yard field goal to cut the margin to 3. He's done it. Just under 8 minutes to go. 27-24. LSU. (27-24). 7:57 remaining. LSU played a home game last week as the #1 team for the first time since 1959. They won that game in 59, 7-3. Went on the road the next week and lost to Tennessee 14-13. Will the same fate occur again?
Wow, what a weapon, huh? Being able to kick that ball that far like that.
That's 2 touchbacks in this game. (27-24). Top-ranked LSU, undefeated. Last time they played here, LSU got the toss from Marcus Randall to Devery Henderson, the Bluegrass Miracle. They won that one 33-30. On 1st down. The toss. Jacob Hester. Tackled by Jeremy Jarman.
Great defense. I'm looking at this Kentucky team now, and this is what I see. A lot of guys that now know they can compete with the best in the SEC. But competing and winning are 2 different things. Can they finish this thing off?
7.5 to make that determination. 2nd and 9. Flynn out of the shotgun. Hester's alongside him. Play fake. Flynn goes deep. Brandon LaFell intercepted. Javard Lindley.
Competing and winning, they're different things. This guy, Lindley, knows how to compete, and he has produced winning plays in the past. Interceptions, fumble recoveries. He poked out a ball for a touchdown that was going to be a touchdown by South Carolina. He's in great position. He doesn't panic, gets it at the top, and Kentucky with the ball down 3.
Javard Lindley picks off Matt Flynn.
Florida, Kentucky back in Lexington. That's so big, Packer and Nance will do that, Cable.
You're suggesting some parachutes will be used. And I will be said, so thank you very much. Here's the lob left side, incomplete.
How often do you
goodness.
come back to Lexington for big games in the SEC? These guys came back. Remember, 4 players for Rich Brooks that have been in the deep losing seasons. Woodyard, Burton, Little, and Woodson all could have been drafted last year in the draft on the first day, and they all came back to do it this year.
2nd down and 10. Andre Woodson for the game now. 14 of 26. He has been picked off twice. Deep right side, caught in front of Holly Highsmith. Jacob Tamme, the tight end. Andre Woodson.
Best matchup on the field. Best matchup on the field. They can go to it anytime they want. They're running the ball enough. They're passing the ball just enough. Look at that. A wide receiver type against a linebacker.
I told you the story earlier. Jacob Tamme had a scholarship offer withdrawn and then given back to him out of Danville, Kentucky High School. Here's Andre Woodson. Play fake. Deep left side. Johnson has it at the 20. Little juke. He sets it up in the middle of the field at the 15-yard line. And they went at Jai Eugene, number 4.
Absolutely. Jackson has not got back, but this is an NFL throw. This is why Woodson's going to go in the first round. Watch this rocket. That's about a 35 to 40-yard throw that never went more than 15 feet over the high and right in the throat. That is big time. And finally, because they were able to run the ball, the play-action pass came through for a big play again.
The injured player is Craig Stelz, who was juked on the play.
He got hit so bad.
Time called with 6:32 to go. Kentucky first down at the 15-yard line. On their feet in Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington. Report from Tracy Wolfson. Chevis Jackson, 2 swollen eyes. Craig Stelz belted just a moment ago, Gary.
Dickey Lines puts Craig Stelz 2.5 feet in the air. Watch this hit. Watch Stelz go up 2.5 feet up in the air on that hit. Watch him go up under the chin. He raised Stelz up off the ground with that hit.
They tend to Craig Stelz on the sideline. Dickey Lyons Jr. So Harry Coleman has taken his spot. Kentucky with 326 yards today. First down at the 15. Woodson in the spread. Hands it off. Derek Locke, the true freshman, gets pushed forward. Tyson Jackson. How about this true freshman from Hugo, Oklahoma?
Well, they've got it going. They're running the ball from the spread because they can throw the ball to the tight end. Oh, great block by Tamme. We said when Tamme comes in, he must be able to block, and he did a great job there to spring the freshman. 2nd
and 2 at the 8, 5:57 to go. 2 men wide right, 1 left. Johnson is to the left. They hand it off again. Locke. This time, nothing. It'll be 3rd and 1. Tyson Jackson, number 93.
That's a big mismatch for Jacob Tamme to handle these defensive ends. But he's out there. He told us in that meeting Friday, we knew the rest of this conference wasn't coming down to our level. We have to step it up or we'll die. And he stepped it up. He was in there watching. What did he tell us? I'm watching blocking. It's come through on that play.
Steve Johnson comes out. DeMario Ford is a late add to the huddle. 3rd down and 1. Under center, Andre Woodson. DeMario Ford starts in motion. They hand it left. No! No, sir. 4th down. Derry Beckwith, number 48.
84 Lem also got in on that play. I couldn't tell if underneath Dorsey was, but I think Dorsey was on the bottom of it also. Dorsey right there, right in the middle. See if he's in on the play. Dorsey, Beckwith, Alem, and actually Dorsey comes in late. Alem is there and Beckwith. Wow, what a stop.
And so Lonis Sieber, a sophomore from Knoxville, Tennessee, on to attempt the tying field goal from 28 yards. Tim Mastey is the holder. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up. We're tied at 27. I said last week we'll try and top this next week.
No one's handing you a national championship anymore. You got to earn it.
4:21 to go. Top-ranked and undefeated LSU getting all it can handle from the Wildcats of Kentucky. LSU 6-0. Kentucky came in 5-1. The Wildcats We're down by 27-14. What might be regarded as the key play of this game. Matt Flynn to a wide-open Keith Zinger, the tight end.
I think so.
And Zinger dropped it. That would have made it 31-14. But instead, it allowed Kentucky to continue its hope. They've come back and tied it up now on their last 3 drives. Touchdown, field goal, field goal.
I think you're right, Vernon, because it remained at a 13-point game. Kentucky could stick with their run game, play-action game, and short passing game because they only had a 2-possession game instead of a 3-possession game.
Matt Flynn intercepted by Trevard Lindley on the last LSU possession. Mastay with the kick. This one will be returned. It's Keelan Williams, number 5. Flag is down. Another flag is down. Let's go back and take another look at that pass play to Keith Zinger.
Well, this was a 3rd down call. Rollout. Zinger's wide open. I thought Flynn put the touch there. Easily could have been caught, I felt, on that play. Flynn thought so. Zinger, you know, that's not what he's known for. Maybe it would have been better to switch Dixon and Zinger back to back, but you're going for surprise on that play. They felt that was the reason he got open, but the catch was not made.
During the return, holding. Number 32 on the receiving team. The penalty is 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It'll be first down.
And another of the tight ends is down for LSU. This is Mitt Cole on the depth chart, listed as the number 3 tight end.
Well, Dickie Lyons had a big hit. He's from Louisiana. Watch number 30, Allen. Monsell Adams from Louisiana also. 2 guys from the state of Louisiana coming up with big knockout hits in the 4th quarter to get this physical Kentucky team, I'm saying that, physical Kentucky team making a statement.
Both teams, all 3 timeouts. In this ball game, this is the worst starting field position now for LSU. Matt Flynn gets the snap. Hester, the hero of last Saturday night's win over Florida, gets 3 yards. Ryan Miller has gone most of this half at center, and now Flynn in trouble. Dominic Lewis got him.
Decent coverage, but the story of the game again has been that front 4 for Kentucky. They have played physical football. They pressure Flynn. Somebody makes a play. Another one made by the physical Kentucky defense. Will LSU have enough guts to put Perilou back in the game? Remember, Les Miles said we're best when both play. He's been going with Flynn.
And it's 3rd and 10. Flynn backs up. Nobody there. Tucks it. Runs it. Sells out. He's short of the... I don't know. I don't know. It's so close.
I think he got it, to tell you the truth. I think he lunged it past.
Boy, he gave up his body, didn't he?
Sure did. He got no choice. You have to do that. You can't slide on that play. Let's see if his knee came down.
No.
No, did not. He
No.
dove. He dove forward. That's another huge scramble on 3rd down, the 2nd of the game.
Remember, in the 2nd quarter, 3rd and 18, and Matt Flynn, high ankle sprained and all, scrambled for,
You know, I'll tell you, his right elbow came down. Remember the Jacob Hester elbow against Florida last year?
Yep.
I thought his right elbow came down before the ball crossed the line. Let's see if this gets reviewed. There's the Well, the ball is over. The ball is over before he crosses.
Yes.
Absolutely. Elbow went down short of the line, but the ball was already past the line.
2:30 to go. Both teams, all 3 timeouts remaining. Charles Scott is in at tailback. Hester moves to the fullback position. Mitchell goes wide left. Kentucky blitzing. Flynn stands up across the middle. LaFell bounces off the first tackle, leans out to the 36-yard line.
It shows you how these injuries have impacts on the game. If Doucette was playing, Lindley would be on Doucette, and LaFell would have the next best corner. Doucette is not able to take Lindley, so Lindley's able to handle the second best receiver, and he's handled them in this football game so far.
Well, not much of a sense of urgency here by LSU. And the clock shows 1:37, about 15, 16 seconds elapsed. Close to 20 by the time the ball is snapped. Flynn, he's got LaFell wide open. Diving, go, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it.
I thought it was really short, though, Vern. Could he have caught the ball? Yes, but it was about another 8 yards short. Let's see if it goes through his hands. Ball's short again. Turns around. I didn't see it real clearly. Oh, yeah. It hit him in the face mask.
Sure.
It hit him in the face mask. There is no doubt LaFell, who has really struggled. You know, he didn't even slow that one down.
6 drops today. 3rd down, less than a yard. Hester.
Wow.
To the 46-yard line. Clock will stop while they reset the chain.
Who you going to go to? Hester. And you're going to go to the left side of this offensive line behind Johnson and Black. I like the pace that LSU's using right here. They're either going to kick the winning field goal or Kentucky's not going to get the ball back. That's their strategy. They don't want to be in a hurry right now.
There's the lineup tonight on CBS. We've got a 1st down and 10. Oh, boy. Sean Jordan knocked down by Wesley Woodyard. The first carry of the season for the fullback. Lost 1. Colt David has kicked a couple today. Timeout called by LSU. It was Jordan leading the way through on Jacob Hester's run a moment ago. Tie game. 55 seconds to go. 2nd down, 11. Colt David's career-long 45 yards. They've got quite a ways to go.
Holiday, first time way out to the outside.
Defenders play off of him. Flynn rolls out. He'll have to run it again. He goes left, pulls up, now lobs it deep over LaFell.
Oh, man. Throw it right to him. He lobbed it.
3rd and 11.
This is a bad one by Matt Flynn. This is one he'd love to have back. Flynn is going to come out, roll right. Now LaFell is wide open here. If you just throw it right at him, what? That was you almost got to miss a guy like that. That's like maybe 6 foot too high on that throw.
3rd and 11.
The winning plays aren't being made yet by LSU.
They toss it out to Richard Murphy. And the 4th-string tailback is out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Well, how do you do? The game's on the line, tied 27, and you put your number 4 tailback in.
This was actually a lateral on this play. Big Herman Johnson's going to... No, it was Saron Black. I'm sorry, Saron Black comes out. And boy, Richard Scott comes out and makes that play. It was really a lateral. And Murphy, I'm sorry, comes out and makes that play. Woo, woo. Yeah, yep, you're right. How about that? 4th tailback, Vern, comes in the game and does that. Isn't that something?
Paul Warford is the injured player, and Trevard Lindley also got knocked on his keister. 27 all, 39 seconds to go.
Well, it hasn't been all Hester. We said depth. Williams, Murphy, Scott, and Holiday have all played a part in this game at tailback.
Josh McManus, number 23, who is not among those on the depth chart, is on the field. He's wide right. They flip it out too far in front of Mitchell. Second down and 10. Hard to breathe.
Imagine doing it. Actually, it's probably easier to play than it is if you're an LSU fan to watch.
Second down and 10.
It says it all, doesn't it?
McManus wide left. Charles Scott is the running back alongside Matt Flynn. Blitz. Flynn up. Fires it for LaFell. One hopper. Third and 10. 28 seconds to go.
Pressure up front again. This time 6 are coming. Steve Brown brings, defensive coordinator brings an extra guy, brings the linebacker, and just as he wants to let that go through, Corey Peters, number 91, forced a short arm.
So far in this drive, LSU has converted on 3rd and 10, now 3rd and 11, and here it is, 3rd and 10 again.
Yes, you're right. A scramble, a screen. What do they do this time?
McManus and Mitchell wide left, LaFell bottom of the screen, wide right. They toss it out. Great defense. Charles Scott, 18 seconds to go.
If I was Les Miles, I'd run it down to 1 second, call a timeout, and loft one into the end zone.
Now the clock is at 5. That may be exactly what he's got in mind. 1 second. Well, make it 2. Timeout called.
See, now you can go for it on 4th down with no risk of Kentucky getting the ball back. This has happened before here, hasn't it? A last-second touchdown?
Bluegrass Miracle comes to mind. Marcus Randall, Devery Henderson, a 33-30 LSU win.
In a way, Rich Brooks could have taken a timeout.
Well, here it was. November 9th, 2002. There was the go-ahead field goal. Guy Morris gets doused. Premature celebration. Here's Randall from his 18. Tipped twice by Kentucky defenders into the hands of Devery Henderson, who strolls in. Officially a 75-yard touchdown pass. The Bluegrass Miracle. Now 4th and 9. Well, last week, Chad Scott defending knocked down Tim Tebow's pass in the end zone.
Right. See, I thought if Rich Brooks would have called timeout and there was 25 seconds to go, then you couldn't risk it on 4th down. But now with 2 seconds to go, you can.
Flynn has 3 to the right. Mitchell, Tolliver, and Bird.
Timeout, Kentucky. They are confused. Not going to be able to take them to overtime. You might as well get set in your right defense.
Yep.
Correct defense.
Well, you think back on this game, and there were 2 drop passes of significance. This, still, I think, the critical play of the game.
I think that made it a 2-possession game, but this one by LaFell, when he didn't even slow the ball down, it was underthrown, but he was backing up. If he comes up with that one, LSU's in field goal range already to steal this game at the end.
27-27. Only twice before in its history has Kentucky knocked off a #1 team. Once under Bear Bryant, that was Oklahoma. Once in '64, Ole Miss and John Vaught. That team was coached by Charlie Bradshaw. And Colt David is coming on.
Oh, interesting.
His career long is 45. Matt Flynn holds. This is from 57 yards away.
Kentucky will take a timeout again.
Well, here are those wins against the top-ranked team. First of all, go back to the 1951 Sugar Bowl. Bear Bryant's Wildcats ended Oklahoma's 31-game winning streak. And then in '64, Kentucky ended Ole Miss's 22-game winning streak. All-time, Kentucky is 2-8 against top-ranked teams.
Every team that's run it all the way to a national championship has had to win a game like this. You know, remember the Holy Toledo fourth down pass by Ohio State. Last year, Florida dodged a couple games when they had to block field goals. You have to win a game like this to get to the national championship.
Do you like the odds of a 57-yard field goal from Cole David or a Hail Mary in the end zone?
I really, to tell you the truth, don't know his range. I don't think he's ever kicked one this far.
45.
I think I'd rather just go for it, but he knows them. I'll go with Les Miles.
On the way. No, short. But it wasn't that short.
I think was that long enough? I could not tell at the end. That was inches away, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Well, let's watch this again. He rocketed it. It hooks just a bit. It was wide left.
It was. I thought short.
That
it was
good.
wide
that
left.
Was far enough. That was far enough. That would have made it. So Les Miles was right again, inches away.
Cole David, career long, 45 yards. Why not overtime? (27-27) as we began overtime. And just a reminder, in college football, the overtime rule is a coin toss will decide possession. Offense starts at the opponent's 25-yard line. Each team keeps the ball until it scores or fails to make a first down. And then beginning with the third overtime, you must go for 2 points.
We got overtime.
And let's listen.
Flip it one time, okay? The winner of the coin toss chooses to go on offense, defense, or the end of the field that they want to play on. Each team will have 1 timeout. Each team right now has 1 challenge left, okay? The winner of the coin toss will have those choices. Then we're going to put the ball on the 25-yard line and play from there. I've got the same coin. This is heads. The SEC logo is tails. This is heads. The SEC logo is tails. You visit the team, I want you to call it. Okay. You can call it tails. Let it tails. I'm going to flip it and catch it. If I drop it, I'll do it again. Okay? Here we go. It's tails.
You want to play defense.
You want to play defense.
Play defense.
LSU.
And so we're set.
So who does it favor here? LSU's lost a couple of defenders.
Kentucky will put the ball in play on that end of the field. Good luck, gentlemen.
Let's see, try to talk about who does this favor. You know, LSU's defense is without Jackson, probably without Stelz, and Kentucky has scored their last 3 times they've had the ball. But LSU has to feel like they dodged one here and have life and a chance to redeem themselves. Answer is, doesn't favor either team.
In overtime, all time, 7-1 for LSU, 1-2 for Kentucky, and Craig Stelz is back on the field. Chevis Jackson is not. The report from Tracy: Chevis Jackson, the cornerback, 2 swollen eyes. Jai Eugene, who was victimized on a big pass play to Steve Johnson, is at right cornerback, and Johnson lines up against him. Stelz playing. I'll bet he's still a little woozy. 1st and 10. Woodson out of the spread. Flag. Not a good way to start.
No. See, because you're in field goal range to start with. Now, if nothing happens, you're out of field goal range.
Prior to the snap, false start. Number 79 on the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. It'll still be first down.
Gary Williams, the left tackle, puts Rich Brooks into agony.
Because Jai Eugene right here is the corner, Stelz is going to have to favor this way a little bit to clean up for that guy. I like Tammy right there, tight end. Stelz is going to have to help on the corner.
Jai Eugene up close. Woodson scrambles, pulls up, lobs it incomplete, wide right. Jai Eugene down in the corner against Steve Johnson. There's Tyson Jackson. Flag is down.
Is it roughing?
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
Whoa!
Number 93 on the defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Got whacked in the face as he let it go. It was Jackson, and that's the call right there. Easy call.
Sure was.
You know, you can understand the defender's reaching up with his hands. He just can't come forward and hit that quarterback. Now, obviously, Kentucky knows they got 3 points in their back pocket.
Woodson under center now. Derek Locke, the freshman. They give it to Locke. He comes right, gets a couple of yards down near the 13-yard line. Derry Beckwith made the tackle, number 48.
I mean, last week, Stanford beats USC with a sub-quarterback. Can Kentucky beat LSU with a track guy at tailback?
Ran track at Hugo, Oklahoma.
Right. I mean, I'm giving up my expert stuff. I don't have any idea what's going on anymore.
Second down 8 at the 13-yard line. Kentucky opted to play offense going into the student section at the right side. All the LSU fans way 100 yards away. Here's Locke. And Tyson Jackson, who just committed that infraction, the personal foul, makes the tackle here. Well, 6 top 5 teams have already lost this season. Michigan, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Florida, Wisconsin, and Southern Cal. It's 3rd down and 8, and Locke is still the tailback. Johnson right side this time. Dickey Lyons in the slot to the left. Woodson with some pressure inside. Johnson to the 1.
Well, when the Louisville game was on the line, he went to Johnson. In the first half, when they were behind, he went to Johnson. Now on 3rd down, it's Johnson again. How about that protection? That play took a while, and LSU's front 4 did not put any pressure that time at all. And that was one of the keys to the game. Could they protect Woodson? That time, that offensive line stepped up. 1st
and goal from the 1. Derek Locke is the deep back. They give it to Locke, and he's driven backwards.
Man.
Al Woods, number 97, up high, shoulder high.
Well, Locke was a 25-foot long jumper in high school. He tries to jump 6 feet, but Al Woods is in the way.